Ladies and gentlemen, the time has arrived. This is my cold weather threshold. I've got the crowd core out today, and I literally had to pull this jacket out of my loft because everything else is dirty, and I'm literally using like all of my cold weather kit in 2 rides. So yeah, it's ridiculous. Like this is the limit. My next ride will be on the turbo, and I probably won't ride outside until training camp in January. That's usually the way it goes. Once I switch, that's it. Because once you go inside, you just get softer, and that's the end. Anyway, my other camera had a bit of a technical issue, so I'm using my phone. Today is a recovery day. Not that I'm recovering that much in this weather. So yeah, I've got a 1 hour easy spin, and this evening I've got some gym. So it'll be nice to get the gym going, try and build up the weight slowly and gradually, because we really don't want to get an injury. That would not be nice at all. Yeah, so it's about 1 degree, allegedly. Feels like -10. And I know all you like Canadians and all you Norwegians, you're gonna be like, bro, 1 degree. Kids age 5 ride to school for an hour in 1 degree, but nah, not me. I am a Caribbean baby, and I need my 30 degrees. I guess it ebbs and flows really, because all the people complaining, all the people saying they're fine in the cold, usually struggle in the heat, and that's where I'm in my element. So if we're racing in 40 degrees, your boy's got the home advantage. Yeah, so yeah, like I said, our recovery spin today, just tapping along, 157 watt average power, just noodling really. There's no need to do more than that, in my opinion. You see some people do recovery rides, and they'll still be in zone 2, and like, to me it's like, what's the point? Because the objective isn't to get training benefit, it's just to keep the legs moving. Yeah, recovery, believe it or not. This road's a funny one. It's like my quietest local lane, and it's pretty nice, very quiet. But when it's rained, oh, nearly crashed. When it's rained, it's usually a bit dirty. So then I've got the thing where I have to wash my bike. I mean, at least it looks pretty this time of year. Just about going from winter or fall, as you North Americans say. And we're going in, what am I talking about? From autumn, which is fall, to winter. And the trees are brown and orange, and it's lovely. So yeah, how do I fuel on a recovery day? I like to keep a fairly similar sized breakfast to normal, so fairly moderate. Today I had my go-to, which is muesli. I mix in, well, it's dry, some protein powder, and then add the milk, and then microwave it for a couple minutes. So it's like a protein porridgey thing, but I'd find the muesli makes it a bit more interesting. But with porridge, if it's just plain porridge, you usually want to add some other stuff to make it interesting. With muesli, I can just bang it in there, and it's got a few berries, a few little crunchy nuts, you know, spice up the life. Yeah, so on a day like this when I'm burning way less calories, I'll have a similar breakfast normally. So that came to like just under 800 calories. Oh, and I have a dollop of 0% yogurt, Greek yogurt, which is like, I love it because it's super low calorie, fairly good protein, and it adds a little something to your breakfast routine. Don't mind my angle dropping down, my arm's just tired. That's why I really like the selfie stick, because I could just mount it and talk and ride, but now I have to just hold my phone, and it's the shoulder's not built for this, I'll tell you that. But yeah, and then the rest of the day, so I'll do this ride, and then obviously because it's an hour, it's basically like a walk in the park, literally. I don't really need to eat that much, so I'll have the protein shake, I'll probably have like a small, like a half-size meal, and then I'll have another half-size meal closer to my gym session this evening, and then I'll have dinner after, which again, hopefully a good amount of protein to keep me going. And that's the other thing with diet. Well, I say I've just gone completely off track, but vitamins. I've lost my vitamin routine this year. And last year, or even like halfway into the year, I had it on lock. Like I had all the SIS stuff is perfect, by the way. Use code RED10 for 10% off. But yeah, I had the multivit just to cover all the bases. That's like, in my mind, for any deficiencies that I may have, and without getting it tested, it's kind of impossible to know. So that's the idea, to cover my bases. Then I'll have vitamin C, really important, especially for your immune system. And when you're training a lot, it's just good to take an excess of vitamin C, in my opinion. What else? Like I said, the multivitamin does a lot. Oh, and then a probiotic, which is that's more for the race season. So when if I'm doing a stage race, and like half my calories for the day is beta fuel and gels and sugary drink, and then the other half is like plain rice or simple carb cereals. Yeah, I'm not getting a huge amount of good bacteria, and so the probiotic, just to keep the gut health in good nick. I might try and get on the omega-3 this year. It's one of those things that's like, everyone knows it's good, but in my mind, I've got like 3 pills that I'm gonna take per day. Like that's my limit, and I feel like if I'm doing more than 3, it just like, I don't want to be the guy who's like got 7 pills each day. It just feels weird. I don't like it. So coming into winter, vitamin D, that's got to be number 1 priority. They say in the northern, like this part of the world and above, pretty much everyone is deficient in vitamin D. So slam the vitamin D, the sunshine vitamin, definitely vitamin C as well for immune system, because obviously this is when we're most likely to get ill. Don't mind the breathing. I'm on this, like, I don't know what it is, like 16% hill or something. But gosh, yeah, heart rate's at 130 on the recovery ride. This is no bueno. Yeah, and then the multivit. So Vit D, Vit C, multivit, which has things like iron, super important. Again, just to cover your bases for deficiencies. You hear about people who go like, yeah, I just felt bad for like 2 years, and then I got a test, and yeah, it was an iron deficiency or a B12 deficiency. And it's like, I don't want that to be me. Bro, I do not want that to be me. For the sake of a multivit pill per day, I'd rather not. And obviously you could get specific iron supplements which will have much higher dosage, because the multivit, it's good, but it doesn't have like a huge dosage of each thing. But I think it's enough, I hope it's enough, to keep most of the, most of the deficiencies away. So yeah, that's my little take on vitamins. I've already stopped recording right now, because as much as I have got the claw, my hands are still getting a little bit cold, so I need to do to shake them into life. Especially this bad boy, the one holding the camera. He's the one fucking trooper for the team. So yeah, I'll shake them back into life. The feet are alright for now. They're usually alright until they get enough water up from the road, and then once they're wet, that's the problem. But while they're still dry, they are no problem. So yeah, I'll cut the video here, and then see you at some point in the rest of the day. Gym session complete. Got some nice chili for dinner, courtesy of my girlfriend. Yeah, still building back into the gym. So started with a lot of stretching, making sure I'm like fully loosened up before we get into it. and then some strength preparation exercise. I didn't get it all on video, but I can go into more detail on that in another video. But for the sake of this video, yeah, some strength prep, and then into the main set, which was some split squats into some single arm rows, and then some regular squats into some single arm presses. So yeah, fairly basic. Feeling definitely better. Obviously, usually it comes back quick because I haven't done it since like January. So yeah, just trying to get back into it as gradually as possible without obviously getting any injuries, but still getting my way up to build strength. And yeah, feeling pretty good. And tomorrow I've got some fat max, which is my first fat max session back on the bike since off season. And yeah, quite enjoyed that session. Been doing it on the turbo because we've hit a cold snap that's just unlike no other, like I said. So yeah, it'll be a turbo video tomorrow, and that's that. So going to be the end of this video, and maybe I'll see you in the next one.